Ooh, okay. It's kicking in, guys. I'm gonna do it because I have to do it because I have to do it. I knew this day was coming. I'm freaking the hell out. Why are you freaking out so bad? If you guys could hear my heartbeat right now. I don't know, but I do know. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. People do this all the time. Why are my hands shaking? You guys, it's time. I share my secret with you guys. I can't hold it any longer. And I'm kind of scared, but at the same time, I'm glad it's here. Finally, let's just get into it. I have a project influencer collab with Ofra Cosmetics. Okay, I think we can do this. Okay, I don't want to cry. Please tell me not to cry, okay? Because I've been perfectly fine and I've been playing it cool and you guys have been asking for this. And now that I finally have permission to talk about it and all of that, I'm freaking the hell out, you guys. And the reason why I'm so nervous before I open it up is because I really hope you guys love it. I put these two items together thinking of you guys. And I don't just say that to say that, I like mean it, okay? I think I'm also freaking out big time because the collab launched today. It's live. This is available. You can get it now. That is so scary to say. So scary. So I'm gonna show you guys. I wanna have a one-on-one. I wanna open up my heart to you guys. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna reveal to you guys my faves palette. It is called the Yari G MUA Faves palette. That is so freaking weird to say. Oh my God. It took me a minute to get everything together. I will put a picture here on screen. When I'm telling you, Ofra pretty much sent me every single palette they had. And we're like, swatch, play, create your own palette based on what you want to see in a palette. I was like, okay. I was there hours with my sister and then my mom, just really narrowing down a vision. Just so that you guys know, these are all shades that they already had available. This is just a palette created by me with everything that's a fave for me. And there's something that is like a first time ever in here, and I'm so excited to be able to say that. It's so like, I was thinking innovative. My hands are still shaking. It's so weird. I'm ready to show you guys my palette. Oh! I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown as to what I chose and why. The names are all in the back, but you guys, I wanted to make sure you guys got a little bit of everything that's absolutely amazing when it comes to Ofra. And all the looks that I've been creating behind the scenes that you guys have been wanting to see tutorials on, I've created reels for. I'll pop on some pictures here on screen so that you guys could see the potential of this palette. Now, it is no secret that Ofra's quality, pigmentation, formulation is exquisite. But this color story gives you everything you're going to need, literally on any given day. This eye look, I created with this palette. Row number one, I wanted it to be everyday, wearable, neutral, something that you can just gravitate towards this palette any day, no matter what. I made sure we added a highlighter in here. This is a fan fave. I know you guys absolutely love it. I love it too, Rodeo Drive. So say that you want to travel with your palette, you don't have to carry your full size Rodeo Drive on the side because you'll get it in this palette. And the reason why this baby is small is because we added a Sparklights topper. I'll get into that in a second, but this is a full size. So you are getting 3 neutral, everyday, wearable shades, and you're getting a Rodeo Drive highlighter pen. The bottom speaks for itself. I love a smoky eye. You guys love a wearable and or sexy smoky eye, and I made sure we had the tones for that. This gray has shimmer particles in it, but it's a beautiful formula because although it is gray, the shimmers are not crazy intense unless you want them to be. This blue is insane, you guys. You can wear it on its own or smoke it out. I wanted a berry shade, but it needed to be the perfect berry shade. I didn't want it to be too much on the brick side or too pink. And this one right here, it's like that glass of wine we all enjoy. This allows you to create the most wearable looks if you apply it lightweight on the eye, on the crease, under the eye. You can even apply this very lightly and use it as a blush. And then you guys know I always say we need a black in a palette, so I had to make sure we included a black. Why? Because we already know that we color build here, right? And so think about it. If you wanted a deeper brown, you can mix the brown and the black and get the shade of brown that you want. You can get it really deep or not as deep, depending on how much black you tap into. So when it comes to these formulas, they work and blend so well together. You're gonna get the most graceful application and still be able to customize your shades. I know most people feature a bronzer, and to be 100% transparent, I too thought, let's add a bronzer because Americano is my hands down favorite when it comes to Ofra Cosmetics. But I wanted to think outside the box. You guys know I love a cream blush. You guys know I love me a beautiful coral. So I decided to shoot my shot and ask that they allow me to add a cream blush to my palette. I wanted to give you guys more than what you already used to. So many people haven't tried their cream formulas. This here is an opportunity. If you've tried their powdered blush and you absolutely love it, then you are going to gag when you try their cream blushes. By the way, again, super multitaskable palette. The cream blush is a 2-in-1. It's a lip and cheek product. So say that you're like out and about on vacation, you forgot a lippy, dip into it, apply it, and you have a lippy right then and there. I'm really happy that we added a cream blush into this mix. And then we have a topper. This topper is in Glisten. It's one of my go-tos. It is a beautiful silver and or frosty shade that when you apply it on top of any color, it just gives it a metallic-like look and adds that ounce of shimmer that we all absolutely love. Now, this shade here can be worn all over the lid. If you apply more, it'll be nice and opaque, and then you'll have a full-on shimmer shade on the eye, but you can only tap a little bit and it'll be a topper. I tried to think of everything for you guys. Everyday wearable, day to night transformations are possible with this palette. You can go full on glam if you wanted to. You want to go lightweight with your blush, you can use your cream, or you can go full on matte and use the powdered blush. I'm going to show you guys swatches right now, but I'm going to use the one that I've been using for like a good minute. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I suck at swatches, so bear with me. Let's swatch Rodeo Drive, Buttercup, Dreamcatcher, which this shade right here is stunning all over the lid and the crease. And then Truffle. Here are our 4 wearable shades. We have Truffle, Dreamcatcher, Buttercup, and Rodeo Drive. Here is the Smoky Row. Here we have Exquisite. That's the gray, but it has little shimmer particles in it. Blue Jeans, Compassion, and Triple Black. And you guys, this black is no joke. Like, you have to be very careful and make sure that you tap out. But the quality of these formulas are everything. The black stained my finger, but let's move on. So here we have All Yours, the cream blush, Warrior, the powdered blush, and Glisten, the Spark Lights topper. I honestly, you guys, I'm very happy with my palette. I'm obsessed with my palette. I love the versatility. I mean, I've been able to create the most everyday wearable, pretty, light looks. I've gone coral and pink, but then I've also gone smoky. I've done a blue smoky eye that you guys were obsessed with. I was able to create this look really quickly today, and believe it or not, I used Exquisite, which is the gray, all over the lid, Truffle on the crease, Triple Black, which is the black on the outer and inner corner, and then I tapped some of Glisten right on the center. So that was the palette, but you guys already know I love me a lippy, and I talk about these all the time, so of course, I had to make sure that I featured Flexi Slicks. Now this is gonna be a trio, a nice little bundle of Flexi Slicks. You guys know I have dry lips. It's a thing. They're dry, they're chapped most of the time, and it doesn't feel good to wear a lippy that emphasizes that. These Flexi Slicks do not. It is going to be the most hydrating lippy you're gonna find. The top shade is called Stretch. It is a neutral nude, very wearable. You apply a very light amount, and it's not even gonna be sheer. It'll give you pigmentation, and this is gonna go with every single look you create. Then we have Fuzzy, which is a nude brown. The insane part is that it has a little bit of peach in it, and it looks stunning on the lips. And then we have Velour, which is a neutral magenta. Just like all its brothers and sisters, it is very pigmented, but it's gonna provide you with that pop of color color we all love. And again, these are buildable. So if you want to go a little lightweight, you can. If you want to go heavy-handed, you can. What will happen is you'll just get higher pigmentation out of them. And here are the shades swatched from the top to bottom. We have Velour, Fuzzy, and then Stretch. I actually applied the lightest amount of stretch on my lips for this look today because the eye is just so seductive, very sultry and deep, super smoky. And I for sure could have gone with Fuzzy and given it a little bit of like a peachy vibe to the look, but I went with Stretch because why not? I use these pretty much every single day. So if you choose to get the lip kit, it's going to look like this and my name will be in the back. And if you choose to get the palette, yes, my name will be in the back, but the palette contains a little quote by me. And it says, "Blend your heart out, have fun, and trust the process." This is honestly a reminder for you guys that makeup is supposed to be fun. It's not that serious. We enjoy it. We love it. For many of us, it's a form of therapy. We can all achieve beautiful makeup looks. All we need is the support, the encouragement, and the tools. And I wanted to make sure you guys had it available. So when it comes to price points, I know a lot of people are gonna ask, well, how much is it gonna go for? I had to go check the email. I've been freaking out over this. I haven't even focused on, I couldn't memorize the price point of any of it, but I've got it. The Flexi Slick Trio is going to go for $35, and I think that's an amazing price point only because each Flexi Slick goes for 19 bucks a piece. So if you snag this bundle, you're saving $22 and getting 3. And then the eyeshadow palette. My Mini Mix palette is going to go for the same price as every other Mini Mix palette they have launched, which is $39. And to me, that is crazy because you're getting a crazy deal when it comes to this palette, just because of the versatility and the formulas we've added to this. I told you guys I'm looking out for you, right? And you guys know I love a good deal. This blush alone, you can get it individually. The blush alone is $18. And the Sparklight Topper, the only one you can buy individually right now is going to be Iconic. And that one goes for $18. But if you wanted Glisten, you would have to buy the Trio, and the Trio goes for $28. So with these 3 shades alone, you're getting an amazing deal. Now, can you use discount codes? Yes. That's one of the main things that I love about Ofra. So you can use a discount code. You can use a discount code and snag both, or you can use a discount code and choose the one of your liking. And for those of you who didn't know this, I do have a discount code with Ofra Cosmetics. I will link it in the description box below. If in any event you are interested in snagging either of this and or anything else on the website, which by the way, they're gonna have a page with my top 10 faves. If you use the discount code, you're gonna get these at a lower price. So you guys already know, not only did I make sure that these kits have their best formulas and provide you with versatility, but I also wanted you guys to get the best deal possible, okay? So if you add the extra 20% off discount code using Yari G at checkout, you're gonna get these for much cheaper, and my top 10 faves will be even cheaper than the extra 30% off that they're gonna give you. And if you use my discount code, I want to thank you in advance. My family, myself, really appreciate the support. It is an affiliate code, so I will get some kickback for referring you over to the Ofra website to shop and snag this bundle. I'm so excited. Oh, I feel so much better now. This is so different for me. I remember when I opened my channel so many years ago, I said one day I want to have that opportunity. It's weird because you never actually think it's coming until it comes. And this is most definitely a blessing and something I'm not taking for granted ever. But I always thank you guys and I always show you guys love, which is why I do giveaways and that kind of thing, because if it wasn't for you guys' support, I wouldn't be able to do my job. I wouldn't be able to enjoy my kids every day working from home. It's a privilege. It's because of you guys. And that's why when I was given this opportunity, I wanted to make sure that the palette featured the shades and the formulas that you guys expressed to me that you love. I felt so weird keeping a secret from you guys. Never in a million years did I think that I would be given this opportunity, you know? I also remember a few years ago, someone told me that Ofra would never even add me to PR, which at the time was a little heartbreaking because it was like, but why? Like that was kind of mean. But we've come a long way. We've come a long way and I feel so blessed. I really do. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really hope you guys love the color story and the kit shades and the formulas, even if you don't get to buy it. I appreciate the love and the support. And I just want to say thank you. I cannot believe I made it through this video and the jitters are going away. The collab is now live. I really hope you guys love it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm sending you guys a big hug. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.